Yo, what's going on, Knuckles family? What's going on, Eagles Nation? It's Bar Knuckles. I'm just gonna do a quick little video on the Eagles, and then gonna talk about the playoffs. Right now the Eagles are still a mess right now. I don't know if you heard about the recent news of apparently there's first of all, they only let a bunch of coaching staffs right now. A lot of people got let go. To me, it just seems like, it's almost scapegoating, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel as though some of this stuff is scapegoating. No, Jim Schwartz, maybe he saw what was going on with the team. I don't know, maybe he really didn't want to get away from the game, but I don't know. It's like, well, did he have to get let go? Yeah, but actually, before I do that, I want to thank Jim Schwartz for helping us get a Super Bowl to the city. Even though it didn't end very well, you still got to always be thankful for him. Granted, defense didn't play that great in the Super Bowl. Granted, that defense, that strip sack by Brandon Graham, did help us win that Super Bowl. Pretty much, that was the ice on the cake right there. And then, what else? The defense kept us in there against Atlanta. Everyone for the defense never had that blowout against the Vikings. So James Schwartz does deserve a lot of credit for helping us win that Super Bowl. Now, having said all that, people are getting let go. Hearing reports, Howie wants to put the blame on Doug. Doug wants to put the blame on Howie. When both of y'all are at fault, and it's pretty bad that y'all can't even they all frame report to each other. And then y'all trying to get apparently Howie wants Zach Ertz to convince Winston to stay in Philly. So you want to try to get a guy who you're probably going to trade this offseason to help get Carson Wentz to stay? That just reeks a desperate. And how about Howie? How about you talk to him yourself? You man enough, talk to him yourself. Why you gotta get Zach Ertz to help with that? Zach was already crying to the media because he might not be in Philadelphia anymore. And Zach does go. I almost had love for Zach Ertz. Yeah, granted, it didn't end very well, but once again, he helped us win the Super Bowl. So I'm always gonna have love for Zach Ertz at the end of the day. Let's not get it twisted. To use Zach Ertz to try to get Wentz to stay, it's kind of pathetic in my book. It really is. But like I said, I don't know where this locker room stands. Reports of Sanders saying he didn't know about Nate Solo coming in. When Peterson did say he was gonna have Nate Solo get some reps. So for him to say, I don't know whose decision that was. It's beyond me, folks. It's beyond me. But like I said, the Eagles still doing Eagles things, and the Eagles are being a mess. That's what they are. But this video is gonna be only talking about playoff football, and with the new format now, we have 6 games this weekend, 3 tomorrow and 3 Sunday. So I'm for it. I think it's gonna be a fun weekend. So love playoff football, love playoff football. So let's let's get to the games. Here are my predictions. Who I'm going to predict, but also who I'm cheering for. Washington football team against the Bucks. You already hear Chase Young saying, "Tom, I'm coming. I want Tom." I think for a young guy, the kid's excited. I think he's excited now. Is it the best thing to say? Probably not. But I think he's just really excited to be like, hey, my rookie season, I won the division. I get to go up against, many people consider the GOAT, Tom Brady. And maybe I get a chance to do an upset for my first year in football. That would be great. So I think the line will give the Bucks a bit of a trouble, but I still think the Bucks are going to win this game. I think the Bucks are going to win by possibly at least 10 points. Because Washington almost lost to us with our situation last week, so I got the Bucks winning that game. But we have Ravens at the Titans. I hope the Ravens win this game, man. Lamar, man, he's got to get that playoff win, man. Now, if he doesn't, he's going to be considered as Peyton Manning. Does good in the regular season, but falls in the playoffs. If he loses this game, we're going to be talking about him. So he's got some pressure right now. He's got some pressure. So it's like here's the thing, right? Well, I think many people might pick the Titans to win this game, but I just feel as though the Ravens were slowly picking it up towards the end of the season. So I'm hoping they can win this game. And the Titans defense, man, it's not all that great when you really think about it. Offensively, they're good, but defensively, not all that great. So, and this will be, a great part of of Lamar Jackson's legacy. He'd be like, hey, to lose to the team, to beat the team that kicked us out the playoffs last year. Not only that, beat us in the regular season, to get our revenge in the postseason. That would be great for Lamar Jackson right there, man. So I am cheering for them. Like, I picked them to win this game. I am picking them to win this game. I think they're a better overall team. Like I said, the Titans defense is just not that great. I mean, what you had to do is, definitely shut Derrick Henry down. But they got some 2 stud receivers though. So, man, it's gonna be tough. It's not an easy task. So, Ravens hope you can pull off this win. Ooh. Try not to sneeze. Rams at the Seahawks. Ooh, man. I am cheering for the Rams to win this game. I don't think they're going to win this game. I think Seattle's going to win this game. Like I said, they don't have their starting quarterback. It's like the worst time for Jared Goff to be hurt right now. I mean, granted, I still think, the Rams defense is going to do everything in its power to keep this game close. Like, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but eventually, though, I feel so the Rams defense will get tired because with their backup quarterback, I don't see how he's going to win this game. Seattle has been playing better defense in the second half of the season. I mean, the offense has not been the same. But, hey, maybe this could be the game where the offense gets a spark back, and scores 30 points. So, I got Seattle winning that game. For the Ravens game. I'm not going to give it a score, but I'm going to say how much they'll win by. I think the Ravens are going to win by 3. I think the Seahawks are to win by 7. So that's already 3 games right there. I'm not going in any particular order. I'm just going by what's in my head right now. So we also have the Saints. The Chicago at the Saints, and Mitch Trubisky, right? I don't think he's going to be in Chicago next year, but if he's able to pull off this win, well, it depends on how he wins the game. Like, if it's all on him, I think Chicago's going to start having second thoughts. But, if he's able to win this game, man, that's good for him, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted, like, he always got some major pressure because he was drafted over the same class as Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes. So, Chicago could have gotten Deshaun Watson. I mean, granted, they did beat the Texans this year, but I mean, I still think that was just a bad choice on the Bears' part for drafting him because Bears fans were not even happy about it. But granted, they're going up against the number 1 defense. I don't think they're going to get the running game going at all this year. This game. If they get the running game going, that will be a tremendous help. I just don't think it's going to happen. I do love their defense, but Alvin Kamara should be playing that game. Michael Thomas should be back that game. I just think have the Bears have a better quarter, like not saying they gotta be better than Drew Brees, but like at least better, a decent quarterback better than Mitch Trubisky. I think it'd be a tougher game for the Saints, but I feel it's going to be an easy game for the Saints. I think they're going to win by like at least 10. I hope I'm wrong though. Like I always cheer for the underdogs. This next game, very difficult for me, and that's the Bills and the Colts at Bills. I like both teams. I like what Frank Reich has done with the Colts. I like the Bills Mafia. Haven't been relevant for like over a decade. But here's the thing though. For this to be a success, the Bills need to win a playoff game. Like, I'll say this, I'm happy for whoever wins this game. I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy for both teams. Like I said, I like the Colts because of what Frank Reich has done, and I like the Bills because they haven't been relevant in like almost 20 years. Well, I think at least 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be a good game for for both organizations. But I think it's going to be more important for the Bills to get this win because remember they were in the playoffs last year. They had the lead against Texas and they blew it. So maybe they just weren't ready yet. Maybe just hold on for a second.